bye, Katie. We love you. You have a happy 4th of July. All right, Friday, July 4th, 2024, about 4:03 p.m. Looks like it's a rainy Independence Day. We're headed off to drop things at your doorstep, preferably food. It's Linda, I'm Cole, and welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. All right. Not as crowded as usual because of the rain. This is where I'm going to get my July 4th hot dog. Here comes the Ram 1500. And Toyotas. Maybe this guy's getting ready. I'll just park right here. He should be done any minute. I'll just use a pump when I get out. All right. Well, there's the dogs. Since they're still cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and microwave it just in case. I'm microwaving this one right here. All right, I put this one in the microwave for a few seconds. They'll take your spot in a matter of seconds. I ran and got a hot dog. I was able to get it. It was pretty difficult to get. And then I got to do a calorie count on it. So it's gonna be my 4th of July hot dog. I haven't had one in a while. I'm on a diet. Gas right there. You can see always it's busy as crap. Okay. 4th of July, the parade has been canceled. Well, at least in this area for a minute. At least everyone's gonna wear raincoats. All right, welcome to our 4th of July. We're headed to maybe where some fireworks are. It is raining outside. I did get my 4th of July Independence hot dog. I am on a diet, but I'm gonna look up how many calorie counts of the hot dog with the bread. And I haven't had a whole lot today. There it is from Walmart, $1.50 for this hot dog. Gonna give it a try here. I did get some napkins too. Now we angle it down here so you can actually see the dog. Go for the thumbnail. We got it. All right.
No, sanitizer.
Y'all have a beautiful 4th of July. It's Linda, I'm Cole. Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show.
Says it's 151 calories, but I think that's the weenie only. The
Yeah, the bread's another 100.
I say 250.
Probably about 250.
And then relish is just like a pickle, so not much. I'll say 250.
And instead of Linda's rainy day hot dog, she's gonna go to Taco Bell taco. You getting the double beef?
Chicken.
Chicken one?
Right.
Okay. Chicken enchilada. So I'm resetting my miles. I probably went, I don't know, about 5 miles to the Walmart. So we did about 120 yesterday. That's there and back. That's the Blue Mountain in South Lake. I'm going to reset that one. This is Sense Refueling, which is just right down that way. Kind of see it way down there. And then, let's see. Drive info, so we're all at 0. Looks like she got her Taco Bell. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
All nice and warm and ready to eat?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're headed out.
Taco Taco.
Water ponding on roadway. Slow down. Drive with caution. Guys, we got one out of Blue Mountain for $2, but we're still going to be going to South Lake. So don't fret when this happens. Sometimes the next one can, you just have to see. And that's about 1.9 miles for tax purposes only on that one. For tax purposes, right? There's a bird. Got a bird on it. Got a bird on the bird.
Delivered by
There he
501.
goes. I saw the bird. Hey, go get it, girl. Go get that Taco Bell. Meek, 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 meek. All right. Did you put that red thing in there?
Yes.
The red DoorDash bag.
All right, see how
Sponge it
far we're
against the
going.
wall.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what they say about your...
All right.
Oh, gotta hand it to him. Directions.
All right, so almost a mile for $2. Here we go. So the customer says, once you turn down Central Sampson Road, I met some automatic yellow gates off to your right. Just pull up to the large guard shack. Must be a security guard or something. And his Taco Bell has 14 items. It's 1 bean burrito, 1 chips and nacho cheese. Oh, sorry. 1 bean burrito, 1 chips and nacho cheese sauce, 4 mild sauce packets, 4 hot sauce packets, 1 Pepsi Zero Sugar, and 3 crunchy tacos. So they count each sauce packet as an item. Pretty interesting. Okay. So that's not exactly a gate, or it kind of is. That is probably the yellow gate over there. Yep, I see it. I'm not sure if that's a gate either. He's saying some yellow gate.
That's a canopy.
That's a cup. That's a canopy.
It's gotta be this
Okay,
one.
yeah, probably is.
A ton of weight around this fold. Sorry.
And he means those yellow things over there.
Maybe he meant some like black or white checkered.
It's probably that guard shack. Is there someone in the guard shack? Yeah. Looks like there's somebody there. All right, we'll just pull up to the guard shack.
Yeah, I don't want to be walking. I know there's weird wiring. It's not the way I'm talking to.
Yeah, there's somebody. Yeah, I see him standing there. All right, so that's the gate he's talking about. Got it? Just, you want to ask? Got it? All right, let's head to South Lake. You want to try to plugging this in?
Y'all too have a great day. Somebody knocks on us, we know who he is. I want to keep that one in mind.
Probably take me back to the highway. This is known as Dash Along the Way, so we're not exactly in South Lake, you can kind of tell. But you're basically what we're doing is we're just dashing along the way. It's an option that you can choose. And so we dash all the way to South Lake. Alright.
That was lime green.
This one's about Jurassic Park. It's a July 4th episode. Sacred Cow. Jurassic World Rebirth and Megan 2.0 and Sorry Baby.
You can watch Movie Subscription Pass that pays for itself in just 2 visits. Sign up now in the Regal app or at the link in the show description and use code FILMSPOT. Film Spotting is presented by Regal Unlimited, the all-you-can-watch movie subscription pass.
And then with this, how about snacks?
You go in every bar, you'll always know someone by name.
Jack. Jack and Coke?
Shot of Jack?
Jack Daniels, please.
Right away. That's what makes Jack, Jack.
Please drink responsibly. Responsibility.org. Jack Daniels and Old No. 7 are registered trademarks. Copyright 2025 Jack Daniels. Tennessee.
Yeah, it's an $8.
They have a car on top of it too, just like Sickies.
A little bit better. 54th Street. Comes a big bad crow, scaring all the little birds away. He didn't know what they were hunting. The birds don't care. They haven't told me to cut or anything. As soon as they do, then I'll stop. The trees don't seem to mind either. Did you get it? So about 1.8. Yeah, it's known as the truck yard. Here's the truck. There's the yard. Looks like that's cowboy poetry. They've got an old bog there too, VW. I guess the fair's always there. Another truck.
Have some strong moments, and overall, they're good films in this genre. I do think Jurassic World Rebirth is closer to
You brought the wine. And the Alcoholic Anonymous. There you go. At a better one, 1025. Five Guys. They have some peanuts there. I'm gonna go in there and get a little thing of peanuts and a couple bowls for the outdoor cats. This is the Five Guys. Really good place to pick up some peanuts, chill. Also, I get these for the outdoor cats, not the peanuts, but these little bowls right here for feeding the outdoor cats. These are like fresh peanuts, they're like, you know, like elephants. It's 1025. Get the directions first. What you want to do is send it through. Make sure it hits here. Now check it. Go to the bottom. See, it says Texas 114. It doesn't have the address on there. So you want to manually put the address in. 001. And then get it from right there. State Highway. Don't trust the GPSs. We got a violation because we trusted that. See what it says right here? 5001 State Highway 114. That should be correct. Now we preview. Let's go this way. They love us behind us too. Okay, so I'm giving it. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it in and see if it's at the bottom. All right, it just says Texas 114, and this one says 5001 State Highway. So we're gonna try to make it say the right thing. Now, I put this in manually, and it keeps saying Northlake 2762, but the zip code matches here, 76262, and that zip code's correct too. Okay, and that's 5001 Texas Highway. All right. Sure that go by the words, don't go by the GPS. You can get a violation that way if you go by their GPS. It's 5001 State Highway 114, Roanoke, Texas 76262. Go to the bottom. 5001 Texas 114, Northlake, Texas. Zip code's the same, 76262. They just changed the city. But what happened to us is they took us to a Sprouts, didn't they, one time? And it wasn't even, and we hit directions like that. And it took us to a Sprouts and then gave us a violation. They later dropped that violation. If I'm not, no, I don't know. They did not drop that violation. They dropped another violation that had to do with taking a photo on the phone that would no longer, for some odd reason, the phone would no longer take a photo and it would no longer catch on to the app. So it wasn't connected to the app, or it wasn't even able to take photos. But I was able to find the photo in the editor. It's a long story, and they were able to drop that one. Drop that violation.
The first one was the Taqueria place.
No, the first one they took us to Sprouts for no reason. It was like for no apparent reason. They took us right to Sprouts.
Late order was the Taqueria.
5001 Texas 114. Okay. This should be correct. is the Ruby.
Building 2.
The Ruby. He said building 2? That's building 1.
There's 3.
So 2 would be even, 3's odd. 1's odd. This one is an odd area. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be, but yeah, it's 2. And then,
See, on that side, how come I didn't tell you what building that was?
I don't know. What's the number again?
2217.
2217. Be on the 2nd floor.
Should be the first one to the
Yeah,
left.
probably.
Cool.
Probably if you go down to the bottom one, you'll be able to find it.
Alright.
Thank you, sweetie. So what happens with those Plano East track stars? Alright, looks like we got a Panda. And they offer $7. It's right here in the Texas Motor Speedway. It's kind of a fun area to work. Does match. Let's see if we can get the amount here.
A bit to get invested in the film. And I'm
I'm backing up.
welcome to Film Spotting, a sacred cow review. 2 decades, well, maybe
Listen to
65.
Film Spotting. Then we got a media here.
And 2 decades in the making, Josh. I hope it's
Yeah,
not.
I'm trying to. Alright, there it is. The magic button. Apple CarPlay.
Add to my list. I can't believe I
Shut
forgot
him
it.
up for a minute. And then we'll be there in about 1.6. I'm probably gonna crack some peanuts while. Oh, wait.
I thought you were going to say, never mind.
Alright, so it's $27 for an hour and a half. So we're making about $27 an hour. And that's going to be the address.
End of the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
You said 12? That still could be 2. 1218?
26. That's the building number.
Right.
Alright, be back. I have to hand it to them.
2nd floor. This is kind of a Buc-ee's territory. This area is. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say one thing on this right
I
here.
gotta go.
Okay, yeah, use the restroom. Just close this right here. That way it doesn't hang on the side right here. If you don't mind, a little $3 one at Papa John's. I don't understand these $3 orders. It's for 3 or 2 12-inch, and then a 10-inch cheese steak. Papa John's. Really show it. But they had us go. You can't go through there right there. They had us go through this side road through Google Maps. You can't really do that.
Unless you have a truck.
No, not even with a truck.
Maybe over there, but there's a pole on the way.
Right. Well, no. I mean, maybe it would still hurt a truck too. This is not. They need to put a gate up or something right here because Google's having you go through here. I'll see if it shows you. It's probably that way. Where that blue car is, right? They just left this open. I thought maybe this is what. Well, this is the way they told you to go. But I'll see if it'll show it. They'll sometimes change it if they see that you went the wrong way to kind of cover their butts. Okay. But I'll see if I can get back. Why? Check the right there. You see anything?
No.
Let me see if it'll show it. Man, they are SOBs for doing that. Let me see. Let me go with drive and see. And go with media. Hang on, just give me a second. Right there. See? Right there. That's what they were saying, so don't always trust them. Those SOBs, man.
So that looks like still
right. It still is. That's there. This is the right way.
Yeah.
There's another side road right here.
But it looked like this was a part of the apartment.
I'm going to show that. It's like almost like a moat, or well, I can't show it from here, but it's right there. See it right over there? It's like missing. It's like a big gap in the road. So I would not trust that one at all. This is a new area, so we're trying to get all the kinks for the other drivers. It's a good show for drivers to watch, you know, because you can find out things, but they can learn for themselves, I guess. But that way is unaccessible. It's kind of a dangerous rockway. It's not the way of legality. Well, that way is dangerous too. But anyway, it's not a very smart setup for drivers on that one. All right.
On to Papa John's.
Papa John's we go. Brought us to this one, which is Louisiana Popeyes. And this is Papa John's, so I have to find it on the other phone. Or I could find it on here. Let's see. We go to Google right here and just put Papa John's near. Okay. There's one that says Raceway, so that's probably the one. Yeah, it's less than a mile away. It's saying it's here too. Google's saying it. Hang on.
They might go outside and see if they have an order for that name.
No, because it says Popeyes. It doesn't say Papa John's. Yeah, it's right next door. There it is. They added it on there. Yeah, since I've been working with Grubhub. It's extra money. All right. This is a new add-on. Papa John's has been added to this Popeyes right next door to it. So it's hard to find because it doesn't. If you go around this way, you don't see it. It's shielded by the Popeyes. And we got a $15 Twin Peaks. Go, go, go. So far, pretty dang good day.
Remember, there was another Papa John's connected to.
We got to get the Twin Peaks after this one. All right, there's the $15.25 add-on to Twin Peaks. Now we're just collecting. And it always wants me to walk, but I don't know why it does that.
Look at me like that when you said handing over.
No, it's a brand new Twin Peaks, so it's a Papa John's. I worked this 2 years ago. They just put in this Twin Peaks right over here on North Lake, next to Texas Motor Speedway. Go get it, girl.
Now we get a guess when we get back how far we have to go. What's the longest distance so far? 18 miles.
Hey, do me a favor. Did you finish this right here?
They have a trash can outside.
Oh, they don't? Okay. All right, the first one is the Papa John's for $3. The second one is the $15 one. All right, does have an address. Okay.
Make sure it matches. We're going to
neither
Justin.
Did you? I didn't.
Justin, Texas.
I think so.
It's 1916. And it says 1916. Cato Springs. And this one is Justin, Cato Springs. And there is the Speedway, Texas Motor Speedway. And there's all the geese right there. They hang out there.
Where's the rooms?
Well, they come and go whenever.
Hot dogs.
Whenever they have
Or the lake
the Motor
swims.
Speedway. Well, yeah, the whole place is covered in piggy poo whenever they show up. Whenever, you know, when they have an event, they'll have all the cop cars lined up, make sure no one, well, you know, because there's a big crowd, making sure they have crowd control, yeah, safety, yeah, for psychos that could show up with whatever, you know. Anyway, that's the Speedway. And then there's a bunch of series of Family Dollar trucks right here now. That's bad. Yeah, you know when there's an event going on, there'll be cops all out there, and they'll have guard stuff. They have security everywhere.
500 cars.
Yeah, there's all these cars. It's all traffic everywhere. Buc-ee's is overrun. Yeah. I guess they're not doing a 4th of July thing out here. I don't know. They usually do. So we'll have to find out later tonight. Where they shoot them out in South Lake. That's where we're trying to get to. I guess we're on the very edge of our zone. We'll find out in a minute.
Thank you for the $1 tip. Enjoy your pizza.
Well, at least the other person tipped. The Twin Peaks people did.
That's probably why they added it on.
See the
Customer requested you
I
have
want to
the
see what they look
They
like.
added the following instructions.
16 one, you can see it on the mailbox.
Yeah,
right
they hand
there.
it to them.
It's that one right
Shh,
there.
stay. But they hand it to them. All right. Watch out. My foot's hanging out.
That's the Papa John's. All right, this one would be the Twin Peaks, and they're actually the tippers. Okay, that's probably what it's saying right there. Yeah, we got there
That's the
really
way it
quick.
should be.
Started what, close to 5?
Yeah, 5.
2 hours so far. That's 41 plus. Let's see. That's 6. What, 47? 47 and change, 47.50. Oh, that's not too bad.
Watch out, sweetie. Ain't too many people.
Known as the preserve. It's where they preserve the neighborhood. Be on the left-hand side over here.
The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Which one's done?
That one. Right, so let's see. Papa John's, Starbucks, McDonald's, frozen custard. Okay, so we're in Justin right here. And this goes all the way to Roanoke. And this would be Justin. That's Papa John's, that's where we picked up at.
As soon as I forget what the occasion, we can't really discuss it anymore. Go.
That tire says Justin. Here's one of the original Justin discount boots outfit for cowboys that wear boots. And there's one right there, mural. One of my shows, I got one of the artists down that way that does murals around here in Justin.
Outfitters.
This is the mule barn over here next to it.
Oh, let's go to the gas station.
The Fast Mart.
Yeah.
We stopped here in Justin at Fast Mart, and I'm seeing if they have the restroom. They actually have a payphone. I don't know if it's working. Yeah, you can't hear the receiver, so it just looks like an actual payphone. I had a scene from a film I wrote called The Projectionist, where he uses a payphone to call his mom that he's going to Hollywood. Did not know this was out here. We would have used it. We used one at a steakhouse. But this one's pretty cool too. It's at, what's it called? Fast Mart. It's Fast Mart right here. Fast Mart. And there's the payphone. One of the only payphones in Texas, but it doesn't work. That's where you put the nickels, the dimes, and the quarters, U.S. coins only. I don't know if any other payphones use foreign coins, like pesos or whatnot, but this one had international calls. up to 10 minutes for $1. 25-cent local calls right there. Old school payphone at Fastbar in Justin, Texas. Guess I just didn't bother to take it. They still have some of the cabling down here. I guess I didn't bother to take it down. They got a lot of energy drinks lined up. Looks like their sandwich shop is down. Yeah, probably.
I think we rolled down now. I want.
Right, looks like we got a little $9 Papa John again. I'm right next door to it. I'm gonna run a QT and get a refill. We should be there at 7:29, and pickup is at 7:32. There's the QT, and the Papa John's right behind it. Saying that someone else came and got the order. There's the receipt. Other reasons right here. It was already picked up. Ooh, fighty fight. Got kind of fighty. All right, try it again. An issue. Sometimes it says something else. Aside with no play. Usually it sometimes says that someone else picked up the order.
Are you still gonna hold the customer?
Give me one moment.
Means it's still
One moment.
underneath
Just give me.
my
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a moment. Got it. Now received that just now. So we arrived at store. Okay. And then go ahead and show them that one. Go back in there and show them that one. It's the same amount for the other one. So they just replaced it with another order.
Oh, the name's different now.
It's a different person, different order. Just show it to them really quick. Because you're the only one.
Well,
that's going
everybody
to
gets
the store.
pepperoni
Right.
pizzas.
Right. So I don't know. So we just now got that order. Some kid walked up to me and was like, "What are you doing?" I guess they got me mixed up with another parent or something. Should be back there. Right there.
Oh. I don't want to drop my phone. It's a pizza bag. Just wait 1 minute.
950, 47 for the dash. Now we go for directions. Boy, that took a long time for them to tell you that someone else picked it up.
I know.
Don't you think it took a little excessive time to go, oh, just
14 minutes.
Right.
He